You're singing it along right now at home. Few artists can get a crowd singing along faster than Neil Diamond. From the anthems that have filled stadiums to the ballads that broke our hearts, his music has become part of the soundtrack of American life.
It certainly has, and now all of that storytelling has come together in the Broadway hit A Beautiful Noise, and it just opened right here in the Berg. So this morning we have one of the stars with us to give us a behind-the-scenes look. Please welcome to the studios Kate Mulligan.
Hello.
She actually plays two roles in this show, and you were just saying you love it, right?
I love it. I love it so much. We started rehearsals in New York a little over a year ago. We rehearsed only for 3 weeks before we opened in Rhode Island. And so when you see the show, you will be amazed at what people learned to do in 3 weeks. But I would sit in rehearsals and suddenly a song would come on and be, I didn't know that was a Neil Diamond. I know that song. I know that song.
Right.
And it really is the soundtrack of so many people's lives. And that's what we hear from audiences all the time.
Well, and you said even coming into this, you weren't as familiar as you thought you were with Neil Diamond's life and all of his music. But as you kind of soaked all that in, you learned about the impact he's had.
You learn about the impact, and particularly from the audiences, how they'll come and they will wait outside by the stage door and I mean, sometimes in tears, telling us how much his music has meant to like the soundtrack of their lives through, you know, marriages and divorces and children and loss of family. I mean, it runs so deep with people. They're so passionate about it. And so at the end of the show, we feel, I mean, we're giving a lot, right? There's a lot of dancing, a lot of music, a lot of really beautiful storytelling. And so we're giving all of that, and then we get all of that back. And so you can see us during curtain call at the end when we're all singing, that we all kind of look at each other just vibrating because it is so infectious. And and I'm telling you, for everything going on in the world right now, you know, not to get too, you know, about for those 2 hours and 20 minutes, everybody's on the same page. It is a glorious, joyful, people are dancing and singing and hugging each other and crying. You see people wiping tears away.
So much positive energy. And I know as soon as we started talking about this, I have a childhood memory. Going to my dad's shoe store as a kid, he had an 8-track, Neil Diamond. I remember Forever in Blue Jeans. I loved that song. I was just so into that song.
Well, you'll hear it. If you come to the show, you'll hear it, and you'll see some dancing you won't believe. Oh, the Blue Jean number in particular is amazing.
Oh, okay,
We're going to play a little game. You're going to test our knowledge.
I'm going to test you. Good luck.
Okay. All right. So this is kind of like a finish the lyric game.
Yeah. But one of them is wrong, so I'm going to give you, so you'll, good luck. Okay. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I've been inclined to believe they never would.
Well, it is Sweet Caroline, but what is the next line?
So does it rhyme with like would and then could? Is could part of it?
They never.
No. No.
So good. So good.
Good try, but no.
Okay. It is.
And it's but now I look at the night, da 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 da. And it don't seem so lonely.
Oh, yeah.
Now
you know
we
what?
got it.
Oh, that's good. You know what, though? I just like listening to you sing. Like, really?
Well, wait till you hear Nick Fradiani, who plays Neil Diamond. You will lose your mind. People think that he is lip syncing because he has trained his voice to sound exactly like Neil Diamond.
Wow.
It's incredible. And he's such a great storyteller in his singing, right? He's not just trying to sound good or sound. He just takes you on this journey. Your mind's gonna be blown. You have to come and see it. Okay. Here's another one. You'll know this one. Money, good luck. Money talks, but it don't sing and dance.
And it don't walk.
Yay! Ding, 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 ding.
Good job.
Here with me, I'd much rather be forever in blue jeans, babe. Wow, 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 wow.
Yes.
Go, David.
Here's another one. And feel free to get up and dance, too, because it might inspire you. Oh, I love my rosy child.
Oh, it's Cracklin' Rosie.
Keep going.
Yes, you're almost there.
Was I really?
You got the way to make me. Come on.
Happy. Oh, my gosh. Oh, see.
Okay, here's the last one.
Of course.
Good luck. This is for all the marbles.
Okay.
LA's fine. The sun shines most of the time.
And?
That's all we get?
That's all you get.
You're going to have to give it to us.
But New York. is where...
And the feeling is laid back.
Oh, gosh, all right.
Well, that was basically a
that
C
is
minus
I Am,
or
I
a D.
Said. That's a hard
Yeah.
one, but a really good one, yeah.
It is a gorgeous song. And that's the thing that I've learned about these songs, the depth, like Shiloh, and I was, that's a true story about Neil Diamond inventing an imaginary friend because he was a lonely, quiet child who had no friends. So Shiloh was his imaginary friend.
It sounds powerful, emotional, and all of it. We're so lucky that you came here today. Thank you so much. The Neil Diamond musical, A Beautiful Noise, presented by the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust and PNC Broadway in Pittsburgh series, is open now at the Benedum Center and runs through this Sunday.
So to learn more about the show and to get your tickets, just go to our website, pittsburghtodaylive.com.